Dale Henderson knew something was wrong when one of his chickens walked toward the coop, stopped at the doorway, stared into the darkness, and suddenly turned and ran. The rest of the flock would not go in either. Dale scattered feed through the entrance. Not one bird followed it. He assumed a raccoon, possum, or some other predator had gotten inside, so he grabbed a flashlight and stepped into the coop. At first, everything looked normal – nesting boxes, straw, feed containers. Then the beam reached the darkest corner. Something moved. Dale lowered the light. A thick rattlesnake was coiled beside one of the nesting boxes. He immediately started backing away, and that was when he heard another sound – a dry, unmistakable rattle. This time it came from much closer to the entrance. Dale swung the flashlight around. There was a second snake. Then something shifted beneath the nesting boxes. He did not wait to find out what it was. Dale got out, kept everyone away from the coop, and called 911. But when wildlife removal professionals finally began searching the structure, they discovered that the 2 snakes Dale had seen were only the beginning. For nearly 3 weeks, his chickens had been trying to tell him something. It had started with one strange evening at his Arkansas property. As daylight faded, the flock simply refused to enter the coop they had used for months. Dale assumed something had startled them and expected the behavior to disappear by the next night. It did not. The chickens stopped at the entrance again, then again the following evening. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. Soon, several of them were choosing low tree branches over the shelter, even when rain moved through the area. That made no sense to Dale. The coop was supposed to be the safe place, protection from weather and many nighttime predators, yet the birds were acting as if the shelter itself had become dangerous. Dale tried the obvious fixes. He put fresh feed inside, changed the bedding, checked the perches, looked around the doorway and roofline for signs of a raccoon or another animal forcing its way in. Nothing obvious explained the behavior, and one detail made the mystery even stranger. If a predator had moved into the coop, why were there no injured chickens inside? Why were the birds simply refusing to cross the doorway? Eventually, that question led Dale to the flashlight, the dark corner, and the first rattlesnake. Once he was safely outside, nobody treated the coop like an ordinary farm building anymore. A cramped wooden structure with hidden spaces, nesting boxes, loose boards, and at least 2 venomous snakes was not a place to search casually. Dale stayed out. The wildlife removal professionals took over. They began slowly, using the kind of caution required when a snake can remain almost invisible until a light catches the right pattern in the straw or along a wall. Timber rattlesnakes are one of the venomous snake species found in Arkansas, and a close encounter in a confined space can be dangerous even if the animal is not actively pursuing anyone. The first snake was removed near the nesting boxes. Then the second was located closer to the wall. For a moment, 2 seemed like an answer. 2 large rattlesnakes inside a chicken coop would have been more than enough to explain why the flock had abandoned it. But the search continued. A third snake was discovered in another protected corner. Then the handlers shifted part of the nesting area and found another coil farther back. 4. Dale thought they had to be nearing the end. Then one of the professionals checked a narrow gap beneath the rear section of the coop. There was another snake. 5. The team kept working through the structure, checking floor edges, spaces behind boxes, and gaps between the old boards. Another rattlesnake was removed. Then one more. By the time the search was complete, 7 adult rattlesnakes had reportedly been taken from the coop. 7. That number changed the story. 1 snake might have wandered inside looking for shelter. 2 could still be coincidence, but several venomous snakes using the same old structure suggested that the coop offered something they wanted, and the answer was probably not the chickens themselves. The clue was much smaller – rodents. Chicken coops can attract mice and rats because spilled grain and stored feed create an easy food source. Timber rattlesnakes, in turn, prey on rodents and other small animals. The old coop also offered protected spaces, gaps in boards, dark corners, and sheltered areas around the nesting boxes that created a simple chain. Feed attracted rodents, rodents attracted snakes. The chickens had not created the snake problem. The food around the coop may have helped create a rodent problem, and the rodents may have helped create the snake problem. Suddenly, the behavior of the flock made sense. The birds had not randomly decided to abandon their shelter. Somehow, they had learned that entering it was a bad idea. Maybe they had seen a snake moving through the straw. Maybe one had appeared near the nesting boxes. Maybe repeated signs of danger were enough to make the flock avoid the entire structure. Whatever they had noticed, the result was the same. Night after night, the chickens chose exposed branches over the coop Dale kept trying to persuade them to enter, and now he understood why. After the snakes were removed, attention shifted to the building itself. The old coop had too many weaknesses, gaps that wildlife could use, hidden spaces that were difficult to inspect, and feed conditions that could support rodents if not tightly controlled. Wildlife guidance for snake problems focuses on exactly those issues, reducing rodents, removing hiding places, and sealing openings into buildings and chicken houses. Dale decided he was not going to trust the old structure again. Rather than patch one gap and wonder whether another had been missed, he demolished the coop. The replacement was built with the lesson in mind: tighter construction, secured openings, proper mesh, a more protected floor, and better feed storage so mice and rats would have less reason to gather around the flock. The goal was not to pretend no snake could ever approach the property. It was to remove the easy access, shelter, and food chain that had made the old coop so attractive. But the part Dale remembered most was not the demolition. It was the hen at the doorway. Before he knew there was a rattlesnake in the corner, before he heard the second rattle near the entrance, before wildlife removal professionals pulled 7 adults from the structure, that chicken had already walked toward the coop, looked inside, and backed away. Dale had spent weeks thinking the flock was being difficult. He tried feed, fresh bedding, different perches. He worried that sleeping outdoors would expose the birds to predators, but the chickens kept making the same decision. They would rather stay outside. Only after Dale stopped fighting their behavior and followed the warning did he discover what they had been avoiding. The coop that was supposed to protect them had become the place they were trying hardest not to enter. And when Dale first pointed his flashlight into that dark corner, even he saw only part of the danger. One snake, then a second. The professionals found the rest, 7 in all. Afterward, the empty coop looked different. The nesting boxes were still there. The boards were still there. The doorway was the same doorway the flock had refused to cross, but now Dale knew that venomous snakes had been using the structure for shelter and access to prey while his chickens waited outside every evening. The birds had reacted before he even understood there was a problem. That was the part he could not forget. What made the discovery so disturbing was not simply the number of snakes, it was how easily the warning could have been dismissed. Chickens do strange things. They hesitate. They change roosting spots. They sometimes refuse a place for reasons that seem impossible to understand. Dale had every reason to assume this was another harmless change in behavior, but this time the pattern kept repeating. The birds would approach the coop, stop, and turn away. They chose wet branches over a dry shelter. They ignored fresh feed placed only a few feet inside, and they kept doing it night after night. By the time Dale finally followed that warning into the coop with a flashlight, the danger had already been there long enough for the flock to completely change its routine. That was what made the story stay with him. The chickens had no way to explain what they had noticed. They could not point toward the nesting boxes. They could not tell him there was movement in the straw. They could not warn him about the sound of a rattle near the entrance. All they could do was refuse to go inside, and eventually that refusal became impossible to ignore. The wildlife removal team later did what Dale could not safely do himself: search every hidden space, move through the structure carefully, and remove the snakes one by one. But the first warning had come much earlier. It had come from the flock itself. Looking back, the strangest part was not that 7 rattlesnakes had been found inside an old chicken coop. It was that the chickens seemed to know the coop was no longer safe before Dale had any idea why. A flock stops at the door. One hen looks inside, then backs away. At first, it looks like stubborn animal behavior. Then a flashlight reveals a rattlesnake, then another, and eventually 7. Dale thought the chickens were afraid to enter their shelter. He was right. He was just wrong about what they were afraid of. They were not afraid of the dark. They knew something was already waiting inside.